Alright, so it's 8:20 at night and this wind is starting to pick up. Let's see if I can clean this camera here. Not really, but anyway, yeah, so it's starting to pick up. This storm is like probably as close as it's gonna get. It's gonna keep moving north, so yeah, so I heard a massive gust of wind out the window, so I was like, oh, I need to go check to see what it's like out there. And it picked up a little bit. That water was actually like dripping sideways off the side of the roof just a minute ago. My garage is actually starting to flood, which is weird because look, it's like a ramp. It runs downward, you know. So I'm surprised that water's getting in unless there's just not sealed very well at the top of the garage or whatever. But I love that tree over there. It's huge, and you could see the wind like pretty good on it. You know, when it starts whipping and shit. Yeah, so this is pretty cool. I wish we got hit with the worst of it like during the daytime hours, so I could take a better video. But you can't see the rain very well. You can hear it probably, but you can see it pretty good hitting on the puddles in the pavement over there. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I don't really have much to report because it's so dark you can't really see much. But which weird because like the wind up there, you can't really see it too well on the video, but the wind up there is kind of whipping, but the wind right here isn't. Like this tree is not moving. Actually, it is up here, but not over here. I don't know. Maybe it's just like the aerodynamics of the, you know, the ground and the trees and shit. Oh my god, here comes a huge burst. Like you can see it off in the distance. And I'm getting hit with water and shit too. Let me step over here a little bit because it's coming from over here. That shit's whipping. How does a tree that big stand up like in winds like this? I mean, that tree is obviously old, so I mean it's gone through some hurricanes, you know. Wow, this is awesome. Like I wish I actually had a porch that had like a cover over it so I could sit out and enjoy it. I'll get there eventually. I'll look at that tree out there. I'll get there. I'll over the course of some years get that pavement put in the back, get that yard tore up because it's so uneven. Whoa, that's a big palm tree right there, and that's where most of that sound came from. I was like, where's that noise? So I'm worried about this though. If these power lines do go down, they're in that tree right there. That's right, you know, in my yard, like the front yard there. So, I mean, that's like a fire risk, right? But, I mean, it's in all of these people's, like all the houses around here, the power lines go straight through all the trees. So, I mean, I guess if it happens to me, it'll happen to other people. At least I won't die alone. Oh man, I love rain. I love wind. Like if I could just like go live on a planet where there's nothing but rain and wind, I would love that. Well, I mean, I guess we could do that on Earth, like so I don't have to I don't have to have some like mixed proportion of oxygen. You know, like the air that I breathe can be the same. I'll stay on Earth. Let me just go to a more a better location in the world where there's more rain. That would be awesome, like a rainforest perhaps. Yeah, so there's not really much going on out here besides all this. So if it does get worse, I will come back out. But they said the worst of the winds was supposed to happen around about now, maybe a little bit later. I don't know. So we'll see. But that's your 8:20 update. Peace.